y'all, what is up? Welcome to my channel. I want to get you guys more involved, so stay tuned and see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pronounce common words that people say differently, and it could be a north-south thing, so comment on how you say it because I'm curious and I want to know. So first on my list is syrup. I don't know if that's the southern way to say it or if it's syrup, but I kind of say both, as I kind of do for the rest of these. So maybe I'm not the best person to like distinguish between, because I'll admit it, I do have a southern accent, but I don't really have southern slang per se, because I say some of these both ways just because that's how I was taught. So I don't know, let me know if that makes any sense. Number 2, caramel or caramel or caramel, I don't know. I'm gonna say caramel, which I know sounds like it should be spelled with L-E, but caramel sounds like carnival, and you're also leaving out a letter. Caramel, I don't know, that just sounds weird to me. Caramel sounds, I don't know, most yummy, I think. Then we have pecan or pecan. This is just like a daily southern debate on whether it's pecan or pecan, or I'm gonna say pecan. Pecan sounds like way too southern for me. Still in the food category, we have Reeses or Reeses. It kind of just depends on my mood which one I say, which again doesn't really help you determine what kind of person I am when I'm talking, but what are you gonna do? There's also mayonnaise, which I've never really heard anyone say mayonnaise, but then again it sounds like there's an A there. It just makes the word sound longer and you just shorten it all together. Moving on, we have coupon, which I think it's Billingville that jokes about this, and he says it's like coupon or something, but I'm not talking about that. I've heard it coupon or coupon, not coupon. That was just a joke, but I don't know. I don't think I've actually heard anyone say coupon. I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't know. Next is pajamas. Once again, this is another thing that just kind of varies. Sometimes I say pajamas, sometimes I say pajamas. It really just depends, and I don't know when I like differentiate. I guess it's if I'm feeling more southern that day, which doesn't make any sense, but we're gonna go with that. Next on the list we have data or data. Once again, they're interchangeable for me. Let me know if you only say one. Don't let me be the only one that like switches it up, because that would make me feel weird if I'm the only one. Next is envelope or envelope. Once again, I say both, and I'm just gonna apologize now because this really isn't helping like pick a side. I know, I'm sorry, but for the sake of picking one, I think that I say envelope more. This next one kills me. It's crayon, and then some people say crown, like crown, like, no, that's not a thing. I remember someone in preschool used to say, "Can I have a crown?" And I was like, what? I don't have a crown. They're like, crown, like pointing at the crayons, and I was like, oh, crayon. I don't know, like, this is the one I don't understand how you get crown from crayon. I don't know. Next one is surprise or a surprise, like whether or not you pronounce the R in there. I'm pretty sure I don't, so it's surprise, which is a pretty typical Southern thing to do, I guess, is like cut off some of the word. This is definitely Southern, and that's between aunt and aunt. I say aunt, which I know is weird, but I was raised to say aunt. I get that aunt sounds better, but I don't want to like change it in the middle. I don't want to change it and start calling my aunt aunt. Another one that I can't really decide between is route and root, because I say them both ways. But I think I say root more, and that's just because I like the movie Cars, song Route 66. It's not Route 66. So, since my life revolves around music, I'm just going to use that excuse. So finally, one that I could spend an entire video explaining, and I might if we have an argument in the comment section, because I know I'm right, is Bologna. And no, it's not bologna because that's spelled like this. Bologna is like lasagna. It's not lasagna or whatever, I don't know. But it's based off a town called Bologna. So actually you've been saying it wrong. Like, I get that if you say it that way, I'll mostly understand, but then if I like tell you that's not how you say it and then you're like, no. I'm like, well actually, this is one of the times where it's like another word, lasagna. And also there's historic information that you could use to check your answer. So bologna is BS, that's a bunch of baloney. Bologna is the sandwich meat. And I actually have another friend that says Bologna like lasagna, which is more acceptable for me than bologna, because that's a totally different word, okay? Like I said, I'm not going to get into more than that because it's just going to drive me crazy and get me angry. But feel free to leave your opinion in the comments. And if you can relate to either side, give this video a thumbs up. I will be doing other Southern wordage videos and other Southern related things. So if you're curious about that, you can subscribe, or if you have liked my other videos, you can subscribe. Until next time, live life fortissimo. Bye.